Hey everyone, my name is Michelle and welcome to Reading on My Breaks. We are halfway through the month and I'd like to share with you the books that I'll be reading the second half of the month of March. So I do participate with some booktubers in the games that they play. I participate with Amy from AStarReads. She does her Bookish Game of Life, I think it's called. Yeah, we'll go with that. Bookish Game of Life. And she does a viewer roll every month, and this month it was to pick a book that you've seen on TV or in the movies. And with this, she did provide a list of all the books that Rory read in the Gilmore Girls, or that were seen during the 7 seasons of the Gilmore Girls. It is a huge list. I was looking at it, I thought, oh, maybe there's a challenge there, but I don't know. It's very large. Kudos to the person who put that together. But I did pick one of the books off that list, and I did pick Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain. I have watched Anthony Bourdain on No Reservations at my grandmother's house. We used to watch it all the time. And so I really enjoy him, and I am excited to read this book. I also play Kim's game, Kim through Expedition Through Pages. Tale of Two Trails, and there are 6 prompts for this. She does her rolls. She has 3 rolls for her and 3 rolls for the viewers. And so there are 6 prompts total. The first one was a seasonal read, and for this it was spring inspired, and I picked the Library of Legends. The second prompt is a book that I've already started, and I have a lot of books that I've already started. I think I'm gonna throw back on here one from, I think it was January or February, that I've had on my TBRs a lot, Love and Vodka in Ukraine. And this is a memoir of an American boy from California who falls for a woman from Ukraine, and he travels over there, and it's a memoir of his time of falling in love with her, being in Ukraine. It sounds really good. I don't know why, I just keep putting it down. I feel like there was an audiobook of it because I listened to so many audiobooks at work. I would have gotten through this one already, but hopefully I can put it on this list and I will get to it this month. The third prompt is reread an old favorite, and I have been wanting to reread the City of Brass trilogy. I read the physical book of City of Brass, loved it, absolutely love the characters. I'm not really into politics, or I don't think I'm into politics and fantasy. I don't know. I'm still kind of feeling my way with it. But I listened to the second and the third book, and I was just not a fan. So I feel like I'm missing something, and I want to read the physical books of the trilogy. And then also I think The River of Silver's out now, and then possibly another novella. I'm not sure. I was looking it up, and there seemed to be like a 2.5 and then River of Silver, so I'll have to look into it. But City of Brass is the one I hope to get to at the end of this month. For roll 4, it's read another person's favorite book, and I am currently listening to, a coworker of mine gave me her Audible account, and I am listening to the Rock Chick series, which is by Kristen Ashley, I believe. And I am on the 4th book. It's Rock Chick Rampage, I believe. And this is a story about girlfriends, and then they get into a lot of trouble, and different stories. So each book is a different person's story, and there are the girls, and then there are the guys who are like private eye guys that help out, but then there's always a love interest, and there's always craziness going on. I really like them. I'm really getting into it. So yes, I will be listening to the 4th book in this series. It has, I don't know, it has a feeling of found family, and I love that feeling in books of found family. And the next one was a random page count, and Kim rolled a 2. So we have to find a book with 200 pages. So I will be reading The Imperfectionist for this one. I forget the author, but I'll put the book up here. This is about different people and their point of views of working in a newsroom. There's reporters, there's the people that actually work in the newsroom, there's the bosses, and on the book itself, there's so many great reviews. I bought it at a garage sale, and the girl who sold it to me said it's the best book she has read in a long time. So I'm excited to read it, to see the plot between all the different characters and where it actually goes in the book. So yeah, The Imperfectionist. And for the last prompt, it is read the first book in a series. And for this, I will be reading The Bone Season. Amy from AStarReads is holding a read-along where we're reading the 5 books for the Bone Season series. And there's the novella that we already read, The Pale Dreamer, and then there's The Bone Season, and then the other 3 books after it. So I picked this up a long time ago, but I never got into it, so I'm hoping that this read-along will help me to move through the books, because from the reviews that I've listened to, it sounds like they get better as you go. So yeah, The Bone Season. And I will link her announcement to the read-along below, also to her page, and to Kim's expedition through pages below. And the last game that I will be playing is a book friend named Mel is doing her Rolls of Reads. Is that right? Reads of Rolls? Rolls of Reads? Something like that. So let's roll the dice and see how many prompts I will be choosing from. Oh, looks like we got a 7, so I will be choosing 7 prompts. Let me set up the game and we'll get down to our first roll. For the first roll, I got a 13, and the prompt is Treat Your Shelf. And for this, I have bought the audiobook of Kitchen Confidential to listen to. We rolled an 11, and it looks like we're going to be doing a book battle. So send you guys over there to see how it went. So I was hoping that I would be reading Love and Vodka in Ukraine this at the end of this month, but I guess not. I will be reading Sin. Sin is a book that I got from the Reveal book. It's like a book box, but it's more like a bag that comes. But right now they just do romance, but they're hoping to get different genres in. I will link my video. Actually, I don't know how to do it up there yet, so I will link it below of the video that I did where I talked all about Reveal Box and the different options that they have. I really enjoy them. I do have them paused right now because I bought a different book box subscription for April, because I'm planning on doing an unboxing with that one and then another subscription box. So, but I do enjoy them. This book for me, Sin, sorry, get back to the topic. The story is about, like most of them, because I like dark, I call it dark romance, but then when I look up dark romance, it's different. I like BDSM. I like the books that they need the trigger warnings, but I don't like to see the trigger warnings. I like to be introduced to the twisted and weird minds of the author as I'm reading the book. But I like it weird. I like it crazy. I like it physical. It's fantasy, But anyway, so he's not mafia, so to say, but it's kind of like that where, he's big guy on campus and he is fighting with this other family. And he goes to a strip club one night and sees this girl, falls for her, ends up being the daughter of the family that he's fighting for. So he decides that he is going to win her over and, make her fall in love with him, whatnot. I don't like the nickname that he gave her. It's just kind of rubbing me the wrong way. So every time he says it, I'm just like, ugh, and I put the book down. But she used to dance, so he calls her twirl. Just not into it. But I'm going to push through, and I am halfway through the book, so it will definitely get done by the end of this month. The next roll was a 7, and for this I got a color generator prompt and got mint green. And for this I will be reading Sick Book by Tilly Cole. I think that's her name. Yep. And this book, I don't know, it's something about like a rabbit and tick tock, tick tock. I don't want to know too much about it. And we got another 7, and for this, the card is Thief, and this is a morally gray character. And for this, I chose Mars Room. The Mars Room is about a woman who has a son, is a stripper. It kind of goes back and forth between that story and then her being in jail and the different people that she meets in jail, kind of back and forth. She's in jail for, I don't know if she just attacked or she killed a man that was stalking her. But definitely a morally great character. Fifth roll, we got a 13, and for this it is a friends pick, and I will be using Rock Chick Redemption for this prompt. And then we rolled an 8, which is a buddy read or a readathon, and I will be putting the bone season for this prompt. And the last roll is a 14, and this is Animal on the cover, and for this I am going to put The Ruin of Kings by Jen Lyons. It does have a dragon on the cover, so yes, I have been wanting to start this series. And okay guys, that is it. Those are the books that I will be working on finishing the last part of this month. So I hope your March reading is going well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.